Loy Hansen may be leading a comfortable retirement at age 70. He built a real estate empire that fueled his mountain wealth and now supports dozens of charities and foundations across the state Utah. But, like many other men, instead sleeping, as this time of day would be his age, Hansen is awake on a Zoom call in his office, talking to a team on the other side the world. She gets a status update on the hundreds of homes, literal villages, that she and now the Utah-based nonprofit To Ukraine with Love have teamed up to build for hundreds of Ukrainians displaced by war. He does this almost every day. Some days include construction updates. Others cry with a Ukrainian family that has just moved into a new house. Hansen has allocated more than $70 million in donations toward efforts to shelter homeless Ukrainians. It is a multi-year commitment to not only help rebuild Ukraine even as the war continues, but to give the war-torn country hope for its future. I am literally working twice as hard as I've ever worked in my life, Hansen told me recently, estimating that he puts in 12 to 14-hour days. I works on Ukraine from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then I get ready and after that I go to work. He spends the rest of his day as chief executive officer of Wasatch Group, the real estate development company he founded. The way Hansen sees it, he has a very compressed timeline in front of him. Statistically, Hansen should have at about age 83. He said, much of their plan involves building homes, schools and entire communities in war-torn Ukraine. In October, he flew to former Soviet Republic for third time for grand opening of several Ukrainian housing projects, including eponymous Hansen Village. Several more projects with hundreds more homes are in the works, all of which would not be possible without Hansen's donations, development expertise, and the enduring work in country connections of To Ukraine with Love. The nonprofit contracted 1,000 Ukrainian construction workers to build the villages. It's been a life and career full of ups and downs in what been the third act of Call This Hansen. The first is to build a real estate empire from scratch. Wasatch Group claims to span real estate development, commercial retail management, multifamily development management, technology, venture capital, consumer products. The second is to own real Salt Lake, Utah's professional football team, encourage athlete within the state before selling the professional team amid headline-grabbing controversy. How did it get here? How this Utah multi-billionaire developer and former professional football team owner poured much of his wealth, passion and life into Ukraine. Loy Hansen speaks with visiting cousin Lucinda Weiser at her home holiday on Thursday after watching a house giveaway live during a Zoom meeting in Ukraine. September. May 28, 2023. I wanted to visit Hansen in his home office. When I arrived at the gated holiday property, a dog barked when I knocked on.